And as part of that journey,
the stream is on. Okay.
You'll get something.
Someone said meaty load while the audio was messing up. I could have talked about the meaty load. That is why Skype sucks. But we tried everything else, and that sucks as well. So we're kind of just using the devil we know. I'm very sorry that the audio cut out like a piece of shit, and we can't get Conrad in, so I'm going to try and carry this whole thing, this one, on my own, and we'll try and bring Conrad in. So sorry about that. Okay, we got just a breathing a sigh of relief that I'm not cutting out, and I think I turned the EA conference down too much because I was so desperate to not have to hear any of them. But that's now not suiting us too well. That bit can go down.
Multiple maps and modes.
Right, now y'all make sure you can hear me okay, like playing the...
Yeah, if he starts cutting out, just say in the comment and I'll go check it out.
Justin will try and fix things as we go. And you just imagine if I tried doing this on my own though. Imagine what a shit show that would be. So, lucky we've got an actual producer who can actually fix it. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed there.
You got it, you're alright. You might have to be Conrad for a bit. Have you let Conrad know that we're fucked as far as getting him on?
I have not. I can do that now. Hi everybody.
Alright, what are they showing now? What is this? Split the Cell or not? It's not Split the Cell. This is Battlefield 5, is it? Battlefield V? I think they should have lent into it and made it Battlefield V, so the Nazis are also lizards from space. They missed a trick. That's why it's hashtag not my battlefield. Because it doesn't have... Basically, they don't acknowledge the millions of lizards that died in World War II for us. And that's why they should have a lizard on the cover. Just my opinion. And if you don't like what I said, free speech, you can't criticise it. Okay, this is all very cinematic, isn't it? I don't care much. Actually, I want to say I don't care about the cinematics. Show me how the game is played. It's a Battlefield game. It'll play like Battlefield, won't it? We'll have weapons that are a bit more like World War II and not like World War I, like the last one, or not like in the modern, like some of the others. In fact, it'll be a bit like those military shooters that took place in World War II. It'll be a first-person shooter set in World War II. This is, by the way, me enacting how I think the EA presentation of it should go. Oh, fucking hell. FIFA! It's as if this stream could get even more fucked! It's FIFA!
You can't scare me like that.
I'm sorry, it was a knee-jerk reaction. Oh, God. Oh, it's footballers.
Well, we knew it was coming.
Now would be a good time to get up and go get a drink. I wanted to get that sorted out before the live stream started, get myself a little glass of drink, but now I've got to look at these footballers' digitally recreated asses.
People are upset you didn't keep the technical difficulties going through FIFA. People are upset you didn't keep the technical difficulties going through FIFA.
I know. Why did we get them fixed halfway through Battlefield 5? And I've got to watch this shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure they're very nice games. But it's FIFA. I got no quarrel. I got no quarrel with FIFA aside from the fucking Ultimate Team Pack bullshit. The last vested... Oh, for a minute I thought it was Christian from wrestling and his old theme tune that he had briefly in the early 2000s had come out. It went, Christian, at last drop. That one. The version 1 of that they only used for a few weeks and it was the best version, but then they changed it, so... Okay. That's a big trophy, isn't it? Yeah. It's a big football trophy. I'm excited. How do the people who do these live streams that are paid to be enthusiastic about the industry do this bit? Because they don't give a fuck about victory, but they've got to pretend they do. Aaron McCarty, executive producer of FIFA here, with his lovely stylish black sweater there, looking casual, but a little bit like he might be part of a dangerous organisation. It's he's part of EA, isn't he? So that's good. how does he do it? He's got to pretend he gives a
As
fuck
Aaron
about
said, the
FIFA.
UEFA
He
Champions
doesn't,
League
and
is
he's
an
the producer.
amazing addition for the game.
I didn't see her name.
It's where
I was too busy
biggest
talking
heroes
about
like
this dude.
Ronaldo
He looks
and
like
Neymar clash every
if David Cage were on The
It's the place where
Sopranos.
champions rise.
That's
And
him.
you've
That's
been asking
Mobster
for this
Cage
for
right
a
there.
long time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's
This isn't
why
FIFA, this is
we bring the
UEFA.
Champions League
That's
across
different.
the
That's
game.
false
It will
advertising.
be an authentic
You
Champions
fucking
League tournament
skullduggers
mode.
and liars.
Your club
What
takes
is someone who
this
commits
trophy
skullduggery?
and
Are they a skulldugger? Justin, are they a skulldugger? I'd ask Connor, he's not
in
here.
your story mode.
Because then you've got to answer my
And in FIFA
questions.
Ultimate
I
What
don't
is a
actually
skulldugger?
I don't know what a skulldugger is, and
And we'll share more
Chat,
details on
if
that
you know the proper name for a skulldugger, let me know. Let us know in the chat what skulldugger is.
what I'm gonna do
As
is
you know,
also
Are you going to Google what is a skulldugger? You held your phone up. I thought you were going to do
I'm
something
gonna
with
load up
skulldugger.
the chat on my phone here so you can
tactical
like look
approach to
at
the
it.
match.
Okay.
I'll run back and forth so you can keep up with stuff.
Alright.
know
That's good as well,
how
because once I start
passionate
seeing
you are about
objectionable
gameplay,
stuff, or
so
even
we
just
work
people
hard
who
to
lightly disagree
shape
with
and
me, I can
refine
turn
our
the
vision
screen
for
over and
FIFA
not
19 with input
That's to my purposes. Right,
hands-on
so
test
some of the
with
banter I was saving up for
to
FIFA.
detailed
Good
feedback
opportunity to
sessions
do it
with
now.
FIFA
What's this?
pros.
Jim3 the stream is still
And
on
we're gonna be
Aliens
sharing a
Colonial
lot more about
Marines.
gameplay
Oh, yeah,
throughout
it
the
says-
show,
Oh
but
yeah,
what I can tell you
have we
right now
renamed it
is
from
that the
Aliens
quality
Colonial
of
yeah.
the gameplay was raised yet
I
again.
mean,
So we
I
look
don't
forward to
think this
everybody
press conference will be a
experiencing
big
the
enough
game
shit
on
show that
hands-on
we could
sessions
claim
this
that was
week.
on purpose
And
for
also, of
ironic
course, we're extremely
use.
excited for
We'll
everybody to
change
play
that,
it when we
thank
launch
you.
on September
We'll
20th.
change the title cards. Skullduggery, underhand,
And that's our
unscrupulous.
FIFA 19
No,
news, headlined by the
Nathan,
UEFA Champions League.
Hanover,
But I
by
just
the way,
wanted to
lovely
take a minute
musician. I know what skullduggery
pause
is.
and
I want to know
reflect.
what you call someone
Standing
who
next to this
commits
trophy
it.
is a little bit
If
surreal.
skullduggery as a word
You know,
has
growing up, there's
a
two
name for
iconic
people who
trophies that every
explicitly
young player
commit that. I
dreams
mean, you
of.
could use other
For
words
your club,
for someone who commits
it's this
skullduggery,
the
plotter,
pursuit of
nefarious
Champions League
plotter.
glory.
But
But for
if
your
you are,
country,
if on your
it's
business
this
card
trophy.
you are a professional in
The World Cup.
skullduggery, what would that be?
And with the tournament
I
starting in
never
just
liked
5
that
days,
trophy.
we're excited for the world to compete
That
for it
football
in FIFA 18.
trophy, it just looks
As you can
like
imagine,
someone
all
melted
of us
some gold
on the
over a
FIFA team
bollock.
can't
The
wait
chat
for
sent
stuff
submitted
in
some
the
ideas for
And we
what
want to celebrate the
Skullduggerite?
players, which is
Skullduggerer?
why just after did the game,
Cat Ladder, is there
free
duggery
World
if there are
Cup
no
experience.
skulls? I should say the names of the
PlayStation
blues
4,
who I'm reading.
Xbox
Valdrac and
One,
Spurious Machinery came up with the
Nintendo
names. We got Colin
You can
Key
take Ronaldo and Portugal to
with
the first World
Skullbugger.
Cup victory.
I think that's
Or
a very
you can
different
write your own
thing.
story
I
of
think
some
that's the
great
book
nations
version of
who
American
qualified this year.
Psycho. Dragon Blooded
crazy
with
dream,
the
a reality
O's
for your home
heroes.
country, like mine. Iceland.
Skullduggerist.
Who would have thought that a nation of
Orphan
only
Chocolate, someone who commits skullduggery is a
350,000
scallywag.
people
I don't
would
think
ever
so,
qualify?
because a scallywag is more
And
sort
you
of
can feel their excitement.
playful scampiness. I don't think it's skullduggery implies a Game of Thronesiness to a situation. I don't think anyone would call a character on Game of Thrones a scallywag. Not even Tyrion Lannister. His hands were still a bit too dirty. Everybody is in the realm of Westeros.
Loving the World Cup
So,
experience so
God,
far.
how much more of
But we
this
don't want to
fucking
stop there.
FIFA is there going to be?
Everyone to
I'll
come
talk
and
to you
join the
about. I went to see
celebration.
WWE
So I'm
House Show
pleased to
last night.
announce
This is a good time to
for a
talk about
limited
that because they're
time,
talking about FIFA.
FIFA 18
That was
complete
good.
with the entire World Cup experience is
So-
available for a free trial on PlayStation 4
Okay,
and
fine.
Xbox One
Are you
and
good?
on PC
No, no,
for
it's
early
just
access.
for a while your stream was
Yeah, you
haunted
can
by
download
alien
and play
colonial
the entire
marines,
game
and I
right
did
now
not get it
for
to
free.
stop saying that was on.
I saw Bray Wyatt do a crotch chop and tell Bo Dallas to suck it last night.
So to kick off
So that
the
was
trial,
good.
we've
Matt
got some
Hardy
of the
wasn't there,
world's
very
biggest
disappointed,
creators
but
who are going to be
Bray
playing
Wyatt
live
led
at the end of the show,
Elite Chance,
representing
so
their nations
that
in
was
the mini
good.
World Cup tournament.
Braun Strowman is always
And this
he's
summer will
massive,
bring
isn't he?
so much
He's
more for FIFA
massive
fans.
in real life.
Plenty of FIFA 18
People are upset to know we're in the
content
Stardust
centered around the
outfit.
World Cup, and we'll bring you
Honestly,
all
I
the
walked out of the
details
house
on
today,
FIFA
I
19.
saw it on the
But in the
side and was
meantime,
like,
let's all enjoy the World Cup.
You don't want to see the
Thank
Stardust
you,
outfit in
and
natural
Alpha
light right
Vista!
now. Let's just say I was told that it was machine washable. It may not have been pre-washed enough before it was sent out. It looks okay under the lights in the hideaway. With these lights on.
Evil SJ wants to know how loud were the Roman Reigns boos?
It was mixed. It was mixed. It's quite something to be in the middle of it, especially because you hear all the kids around you yelling support for Roman Reigns, and then all the men.
EA Sports, FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community community never rests.
I was upset that
20
Elias
million
didn't hear me
people
yell
from 60
Freebird.
countries playing competitive
I was
leagues
yelling
this
to
year.
Jim that he was a
Well,
good
the
man.
FIFA team
He was a
never
good man in
rests
his heart.
bringing the Champions League and the
And
World
most
Cup
of them
and so much other
people were
greatness
just
to
cheering
FIFA this year.
USA.
We can't wait for you to experience it all. We've got
I've never
so
got
much
that
to
as
do
an
here
insult.
today,
That's
but
the
I wanna
country
welcome you
he's
to
standing
EA
in.
Play.
You know
That's
you're
EA
in the
Play,
United
and our
States
second
because
one in
fucking
Hollywood,
flags are
and we couldn't be
everywhere.
more excited to
And
have you
everybody's
with us to
worshipping
share
them. So
all
it's
the
all
games that we have to show you.
very North Korea,
We've
if
got
you
lots
ask
to do,
me.
but before we
Speaking
get
of
started,
which,
before we move on,
here
I'd like to share
is,
just a
I think
couple
this is
of
him,
things.
the Android
The greatest
CEO of
disruption to
Electronic Arts,
consumption
his
of
name I
entertainment
forget.
media in the
Why have you
last
rushed in all
5
plans?
years
No,
Something's
I'm just
going
going
on.
to keep doing that to make sure it's still straight.
Plus
Bastard!
subscription.
Millions dead!
As consumers, watching movies, watching
Speaking
TV,
of millions dead,
listening to
here
music,
is the
reading
CEO of
books
Electronic
has
Arts,
never been
whose
easier.
name again I forget.
And we believe that
he
disruption
looks like
is going to be a
he looks like
profound
someone
impact on our industry
wanted to
in
make
the next
Justin
few years.
Trudeau out of
And
wax
so
and
over
got
the
it
last couple
very
of weeks, we've
wrong.
seen that we
Very
announced
wrong.
a
Someone
new
else
team
knows
from
his name.
Israel
Andrew
to
Wilson,
join
that's it.
Electronic Arts
Andrew
to
fuck
help
ass
our
Wilson
investment
says
to
jokes up.
extend our
Pixel
thinking
Crusher,
and
Andrew Wilson,
extend
the
our
devil
pioneering
himself.
into
Or
this
Andrew
cloud
Wilson,
gaming
they
world.
misspell it. Don't need
For
his name
many
spelled
people,
correctly, he
that's
gets his
gonna
name spelled
be
correctly every
extending
day.
experiences they
Cat
already
Lads
play
have
on
just
our
called him
partner
EA
platforms.
Become
For
Human.
others, it's going to mean new
I
games
disagree
and new
with that
modalities of
because
play
I've never
across
seen
a
Andrew
whole
Wilson
variety of
express
platforms.
anything close to
For
emotions.
everyone, it's going to mean
What are you talking
playing
about? What is
games
this? They've got
anywhere,
Nvidia Shield!
anytime.
Has
So
EA
this
just
week we've got
announced
a
an
tech demo
Nvidia
running.
Shield?
All of our games streaming in HD
Or is this just
from
an
the
app?
cloud
Oh, they're doing a
to
streaming.
multiple devices.
This is
for you
not
to
good
try
to
out for
me.
yourselves.
I can't
Now,
even
it's
get
not quite
fucking
ready
the
for
Silent
full
Hill HD
market
collection
prime time
stream.
yet, but it is a promise
I-
of what we hope to bring you in
It
the
doesn't
future.
work. We had an
The second part of
Ubisoft
that,
not
of
long
course,
ago
is
talking about how the
subscription.
cloud
And we
is
started
the future of
subscription a number of
gaming.
years ago, and many
Maybe,
millions
a
of you
long
have
time
signed
from
up
now,
and
this is
experienced
no
the
use to
joy
me. I
of
live
being
in
able to have full
Bumblefuck,
access
Mississippi.
to a
We're
great
not going to
catalogue of
get
games.
any of this to
Today,
work.
we're announcing
Any of
Origin
it.
Access
And I've had my
Premiere.
shitty internet connection
So
fixed
3 things you need to know
now.
about it. Origin
Unless I
Access
was too
Premiere
busy
will bring
talking
you all
about,
of our new PC games,
this
starting
man's
with
name
NFL,
to
back on the PC for the
understand what
first
he's
time
actually
in over a
talking
decade.
about. But I'm pretty sure I heard the word cloud come up.
Then
Don't
FIFA
cheer for
19,
Madden, have some dignity.
Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come.
Just Vi Citrus,
Second,
sorry,
you
did
get
mention
access to the
that
Vault,
they brought
our
up Mirror's
library
Edge
of over
Catalyst.
100 games from EA and other publishers.
That's a game.
And third, it'll launch later this summer.
Origin Access.
So that's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the
Oh,
benefits
tell
and
us
joys of
more.
subscription, come
I
in
wanna
and
get
play a
started
free
right
trial of
now.
Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
I don't give a fuck. It's this weekend. You can try it now this weekend, and I don't give a fuck because it will mean nothing to me in Bumblefuck, Mississippi. I don't live in Seattle or New York or wherever it is. They might have good internet. I don't know. It's an alien, almost eldritch concept to me. Suitable, sufficient modern internet. Still petitioning Fiverr to come down our pipe. It's whoever gets there first will get my business. I've considered finding out where the cables might be, or the optic, whatever they call them. I don't know technology. Either way, I think I can just find out where they are, dig them up, and yank them like a couple feet closer to my house, and that'll work. I love that their logo for Origin looks
everybody.
like a saw.
What's
red
up? So
raw
I'm here
cracked
sitting
Indiana's.
inside the crowded
I think
EA
that
Play,
fits.
and I just happened to find
For
Mr.
people who are just
Vince
joining,
Sampao
that's
here
a
in
few
the
people
audience.
asking.
Respawn.
Conrad's Skype messed up,
What's
so
going
he's not
on,
been able
Vince?
to
How you
join the
feeling
EA
today?
show.
Not this one. We're going to try and fix it in the interim. We
Wait.
would...
Also, I was just going to say thank you,
Someone's
Nathan
super excited about
Hanover,
that man
for
on
helping me
PC,
do moderation.
right? Yeah.
Hopefully we
So,
won't need too much
you
of
guys might
it.
have seen
Doesn't look like it, but I
Vince
just-
was
I'm gonna run
tweeting
it back and forth too
yesterday,
much.
and there
hopefully
has
we've got
been
good children.
a bunch of
Andrea Renee.
speculation.
Used
So,
to work with
you
her.
want to just
I
get
don't
right
know
to
if
it?
that was mentioned
Sure.
or the audio
We're
would cut out on
not
the
ready
stream
to
before
show
then.
all
It seemed
of
to
our
crap
stuff
out
yet.
as it
We're
properly
working on a
started
bunch of
because why
stuff. It's
wouldn't it?
amazing. The teams.
It's
are
Vincent
kicking
Peller
ass,
at Respawn.
but
Look at that
we wanted to
forced
bring a little
smile, that
tidbit.
plastic
So we've been
smile
working with Lucas
that's been etched onto
on
his
getting the
dead
name
face.
and kind of the setting for
Because
what our
he's
Star Wars
owned
game's
by
going to be, and we're
EA
going to talk
now.
about it right now.
We got out of
You guys got
we
any
got out of
guesses? I bet you
Activision.
the internet
No,
is going
bought
wild
by
right now.
EA. I say that as if he didn't do it on purpose, and
So
he's a
the Star
genuine
Wars
smile
name
because
is
fuck you,
Jedi
I got my
Fallen
money.
Order.
Woo!
I
So
think
Star
so.
Wars Jedi
Just
Fallen
imagine,
Order.
Titanfall 2 was
So it kinda
really
gives you some
good.
idea that you'll
EA couldn't
play
let
the
that
chat.
stand. They had to buy the company.
So does that mean I
You've
get
got
to,
to
like,
understand
hold the
EA's
lightsaber?
position.
Yes.
I guess all that remains to be said about Respawn
So
is
Vince,
just
you
putting
got
bets
anything
on,
else?
how many
Well, it
years
takes
they
place
get out
during
of
the
it
dark times.
before EA
Trying to be a
shuts them
little
down.
vague here,
Everybody is very
Oh,
interested in
Jedis
this
are
guy
being
right
hunted,
behind
so-
Andrea.
Oh, the guy who's he's just staring
For all
lovingly at his
the
hat.
hardcore nerds out there
I
who
think
want to
he
know
and
like
that hat
where
had
in the
a thing.
timeline,
I
like
think,
between
like,
which
I
episodes.
I can only roughly
Between
guess,
3 and
but I
4.
want to say he met
Okay.
that hat in
All
Paris
right,
in
between 3 and 4, that sounds like
1997,
a
March
nice time.
27th.
You got it? Any
I can
other
only
tidbits?
roughly
It's not a
hazard a
nice-
guess
it's a
as to
dark
why
time.
he's
It's a
looking
dark
so. Like it's an unrequited.
Time. Does that mean this
That
can just be
awkward
all?
laugh, like he's with a new man. I showed
All right,
that
so
hat
I
the
think
head of
people are
its
now
life.
anxiously want to know, like, what.
But
when
that's
play
the
game.
problem with unrequited hat love. You bump into them in the middle of an EA press conference and you can only stare from afar. He's
Well,
looking at me,
sorry
he's
to
hurt
dash
me.
any hopes.
Yeah.
But
Turn
now
the
that we
age light
know,
down
we
over.
can set expectations. We're all going to be amped
I feel
up,
sad for the
and
man.
hopefully we'll hear more from you. Maybe,
Oh, well.
maybe next year.
Oh yeah.
The head of
Well,
it.
Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the
You
show
me is
today.
best.
We do have a little bit more news on Star
No.
Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to
That
Dennis.
was DLC.
How about it was the Agent Orange 420? Nice. Like drugs, right? 420 like drugs. You get it? Can I say drugs on Twitch?
I think so.
Probably can't on YouTube anymore.
I know Snoop Dogg smoked weed on Twitch, so I know you can say drugs.
Well,
Happy
gets
and
me
excited
my
to be here
wins.
today, so thank you so much for hanging out with me. for a little
Okay,
bit.
Star Wars Battlefront
So,
2!
All-Star Game in
Boom! Star Wars
November of
Battlefront
last year,
boom! More
and
like,
clearly
right?
we didn't get it
Right?
quite right.
Hey,
So instead of coming at it against sprinting like we
Hey,
really
you
wanted
alright?
to, we had to
No.
take a step back
Stressed out. It's
and
been a
make
tough
sure
day.
that
It's
we
only
were
just
delivering the
started.
game that our players really wanted.
Yeah, I just have to sit here.
So
What's
we
this
decided
bullshit?
to
Okay, I'm gonna pay attention
overhaul
now.
so much
progression
flannel.
system
Let's lumberjack Willem
and add a
Dafoe.
bunch of new character for
He
players
looks like
to
he should
collect
be a
instead.
dick character on
So from there,
Workaholics.
We
That was
added a
the
new
mood
mode
streak who said
inspired
that.
Nice.
by the original
It's funnier than me.
Battlefront
Get him on
games
this
that I
stream.
loved
You
personally,
take over. You posted your
starting
position.
with the Ewoks on Endor. And
Oh, good, Ewoks. That'll make up for everything.
thank you.
Nikki Drink says, imagine having to
it
be
turned
the
out
face
to
of
be by
Battlefront
far
2,
the
poor
most
guy.
popular update of the game, and the team loved
I mean,
building
yeah.
the hunt.
When he woke up this
So,
morning
as
and
you
looked in
might
the
know,
mirror, he
we're
did not
currently
say, "You're the
in
new
our
face of
console
Star Wars
season with
Battlefront 2."
content from the movie
Someone else
coming
said
next
that
week.
to him
It's
as a
headlined
punishment
by
for
the new
something
planet
he did in the
Kessel,
office
a
that
really
was
dangerous
wrong.
place, and it features the
Showed
return
up to
of
work
one of our
like
favorite
for a
modes,
whole month
Extraction.
straight, and they said,
So
"Right,
looking forward a little
you,
bit.
you're
This
Battlefront
summer, we
2's
will
new
be
spokesperson.
introducing a
Get on
new
with
squad
it."
system to the game,
Right.
which will allow
So
you
Ewoks,
to
a new
team
squad
up
system.
much easier and play with your
Are
friends.
they finishing the game again like they did with the
Also
first Star
adding
Wars?
a
So they
new
got
starfighting
solo
mode
content.
focused
I wouldn't
around
realize that.
dogfighting with
Just
your
saw
village.
Donald Glover. Which
Can you imagine
A
how
little
hard
bit
it must be
more,
for anyone
we
at
will
EA
also
to
be
say with a
delivering
straight
new
face,
large-scale
"We're excited to work on
multiplayer
solo
sandbox
content"?
experience focused around capturing command posts
Ah,
and
Ah.
attacking and taking out capital ships.
yes!
But that's not
Yes,
all.
that's the joke.
We know
Electronic
that you
Arts
have been
shit
asking
is
for
the
new
joke.
heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era
Oh, we got
that
new heroes.
features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to
That's
confirm
proper
that
iconic, not
Battlefront 2
Ubisoft iconic,
this
but
year
yes.
will be going deep
So-
into the Clone Wars.
Deep into the Clone Wars. Wow.
It's
I'm
a new
imagining
thing
more from
that
the
we begin
series
on
of the
planet
Clone Wars
Geonosis,
because the movie
featuring
was
multiple
shit.
levels,
Well, it's the
including
worst
the
one.
largest level we
It's
have
so
ever built
boring, though.
for
the
Battlefield.
CG movie or the Attack of the
So
Clones
let's talk
movie?
about the heroes and
The Attack of the
villains.
Clones movie
First,
was a CG
let me-
movie.
The
It's a
most
point
powerful
where
droid, the
just
leader of the
get
most
clone
powerful
trooper
droid army
outfit.
in the
Just
galaxy,
make one out
General
of plastic.
Grievous.
You don't need to
And yes, he'll be
CGI a
going
clone
up
trooper
against my
next
own
to
personal
Natalie
favorite,
Portman.
Jedi
Half of that
Master
movie was just
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
fucking Toy Story. With worse fucking
Finally
visuals.
making his debut
Because
in
Toy
Battlefront
Story
after
was
all these
consistent
years.
because it was
So,
all a
but we're
cartoon.
not done.
Wasn't
That's not
Natalie
it.
Portman
They will
stood
not come
next
alone.
to a
Joining
cartoon
them
who you
is
can
the
tell
Dark
is a
Lord
cartoon
and leader
because he
of the
stood next to
Separatist
Natalie
Alliance,
fucking
Count
Portman,
Dooku,
who isn't a
as
cartoon.
well as
Fuck,
someone to
fuck,
bring balance to the Force.
Fuck.
Obi-Wan's
Just
unruly
him.
Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
It's all your fault.
Okay, what is this man talking about?
The team at home is
He
extremely
said said
excited to
something
be building all
about
of these
Anthem,
cool
I think.
things.
I'm just
EA
seeing General
are
Graves.
committed to
I'm watching
Battlefield.
about 6 seconds behind you, so all I've been seeing is General Graves show up.
The Cold Wars is the argument over whether Call of Duty is better
Thank you
than
very much for
Battlefield.
playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together,
Sorry,
we will
I'm
make
making
this
Justin jump.
the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront.
Did you hear what you just
So
said?
thank you. May the
He said they're
force
going
be
to make
with
Star Wars
you, and
Battlefront
enjoy
2
the
the
rest of
greatest
E3.
game they can possibly
Thanks.
build. You know what? You should have done that when you were making Star Wars Battlefront 2. How about that? You should have actually fucking tried then. How about that? You were too busy making your little fucking star cards, weren't you? And jizzing your pants over how much money you were going to make off your crystals. I know Unraveled is on the screen, but I give less fucks about Unraveled than I do about what might have been hiding in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 man's beard. That's a bad example. I care a lot over what lives in there. I hope it's like a bag of holding, or like that bag in Harry Potter where you just think of what you need and you can pull it out. This is Unraveled, and I played the first one. This one's it was leaked, and they mentioned it's going to have co-op or something.
Titus 5005 says Unravel 2 Battle Royale.
Yeah. We can expect that to come up here and there over the week, I'm sure. I tweet every now and then. I tweet out that they've announced a new Battle Royale. And I didn't even tweet that this live stream is happening.
And we still got like about 1,000 people.
But
I'm going to tweet that. Because I just look, because I'm not tweeting really at the moment because I'm doing this.
Dealing with all this.
So
a new bond.
I'm just going to tweet that I'm doing.
Your spark.
That's why we're going to have the reds from working better.
And it leads you off on an adventure.
Hang on.
So welcome to
I can
Unravel
do this
2.
and talk at the same time.
Oh,
So
there's a
Unravel 2.
Unravel guy.
They've spelt. This is an interesting stylistic choice. They've spelt 2.
It's a game about
T-W-O.
first starts and second chances.
T-W-O.
These two
For
souls who refuse
life.
to give up and who build something new and beautiful together. And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism.
You put it in a glass.
Together.
It's going to be so arrogant
You
to
see,
demand a
it's
glass.
all made to be played.
I don't want to drink
with
out
two
the can
characters.
today. I feel too
You can play
civilized
it
today for a
alone,
can.
Or you can play
All
it
right,
with
I'm
a
getting this
friend.
tweet done,
But there's
and then I'll
always
talk
two
to you about what I
characters there,
think
sharing one
about
and working
Unraveled.
together
So I played
to
the
get
first
through this
Unraveled,
adventure.
and it was
This game
I found it a little
is
mediocre.
different from the
It just
first.
didn't excite me.
It's both
It was
friendly
cute. Visually,
and
it
more
was
challenging.
lovely, but it
above
just didn't do
all,
much for me.
It's a lot more
I played
playful,
it through.
and we think it's a worthy
just like
successor.
that.
And I want to show it to you now. So I
There
brought
you
some
go.
help. So
Monday's
please
gonna be
welcome
a
Michael
shit
to the
show.
stage.
The gym position I wrote is
So a producer at Coldwood.
I just gotta say that, and I've got to buffer people for that. Oh, thank you very much.
And we're going to
Nice
try to show
bet.
you a little bit
Like
about,
a
what I'm
college
talking
club.
about how you can play the game
America.
in co-op with yourself.
Only specific to America, the red cup, though. Because you're all communists here. So, is this still unraveled?
Isn't prepared.
Hang on.
There we are.
Oh, they're having technical fuck-ups. Ha 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 ha.
We don't know what that's like.
Butchy
So when
bastards.
you're playing
They
it for
fucked up,
yourself, you can
Justin.
essentially pick
Yeah,
up the other
how
characters and bring them
embarrassing.
along through the
Absolutely.
more
Messing up on your live
Have
stream?
some respect for your audience and get it sorted.
And we actually try to include a bit more of those because
So it looks-
we figured that since
it
it's
looks
a co-op game,
gorgeous.
we wanted to have more like
I mean, that's a, what is that?
thrill and
Turkey?
danger and kind of wow moments.
It's a little dark on this screen. I can't
places
tell what
that were,
bird that
like,
is.
Fun and exciting.
I know it's not a grouse. I know my grouse is.
It looks like a turkey.
And then
Yeah.
you get to the
It's like an
more
evil
puzzly
turkey.
areas.
I'd have to
There's
proper
more
lean
puzzles
in
that
and
you
then
split
have
apart
the
too, and
camera
switch back
just-
and forth between the two
No one needs to
characters.
see that
Because
much of
that's
my
how we
round,
essentially decide
horrible
all the
face.
problems and puzzles of the game. That
Either way,
we're
it's a
always
bird.
working together and
Poultry,
helping
I'd
each other out
wager
and
for sure.
Utilizing this bond
Someone
between
here
the
is
two
just, they'll have
overcome
the
any
exact
obstacles that you
species,
come
and if
across.
it's turkey, they'll have the exact type of turkey as well. Oh, yeah, it's a grouse.
So I guess I'll
The one
jump
thing
in.
I said it wasn't.
So,
It was the
you
one
the
thing
red-
I
red
said
one?
it wasn't.
Okay, I'll be the blue one. I'll be blue.
I only said that I know my grouses because
Well,
I know the
celebratory
drink.
flip.
I know the famous grouse drink. Because I know my alcohol, not my poultry, not my birds. So yeah, this looks like the first Unravel, but with another cat, a blue one this time.
Oops. I'll swing.
Which is... Yeah, the people who liked that will like this.
There you
I don't know if I'll bother.
Yeah, I kind of like the way it looks, but
Okay, you go ahead.
Something I want to talk about needs to happen next.
like the comment section is pointing out the fact that it reminds him a lot of Limbo. And
Yeah, I liked Limbo. I mean, I'll say this, I'll probably get it and try it. I mean, I'm being overtly facetious at the moment. I like to give them an even shake. I wanted to like the first one.
I like the co-op and the fact that they're tied together. That's kind of an interesting.
That's an interesting twist, yeah.
Wait, what are the kids behind them for? Wait, are they in like a?
I'll go up and
It
distract
looks
the
very,
Are they in an exhibit? Did I miss that part?
It just looks like they're playing in the garden. It's a good,
Your turn.
I like it. I actually like the blurring in the background for that. It keeps them vague and it also just gives you this cute little sense of depth. The problem with co-op is you do spend a lot of time just waiting for the other person to get their shit together. They're going through a log, so that's good. That's good for them that they went through that bit of wood.
Now we can breathe again. Yeah. Or can we?
Someone's saying they haven't. Oh, that may be the game having frame rate. I don't know.
I know, the game looks smooth to me.
Quick little look at
Yeah, that's a grouse that. That's definitely a grouse now. I had a close look at its face. I can confirm, using my expertise and my knowledge of what a grouse is, and that was a grouse.
Before I go, I just want to
Oh, it's a lovely
to the
nervous
team
boy.
because
It's a lovely nervous boy with his thumb tattoo.
And so many levels.
It's very
and everybody has worked
distinctive.
So hard. So
I find.
there's a bunch of us.
I just
people
wouldn't
here
expect
and
such a
thank
shy
you
boy to have
and
such a
to everybody
distinctive
back
hand
home,
tattoo.
and
It's good. It's good. Look for
love
him.
you.
Oh, he said love you. The way he waves, he's such a shy, pure, too good for this sinful earth boy. That's why, it was part of the reason I hated that I didn't like the game more, the first Unraveled, is because of that. He's too good for us. I mean, unless he, runs dogfights, I don't know. That's not even speculation, that is just a joke. I'm in no way insinuating that a game developer runs dogfights. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at all. Unless I'm around Andrew Wilson. But then he's not a game developer, he takes a big dump on the concept of games, so that's not really development.
Oh wait, is Conrad in the chat? I didn't even check. What's his name in the chat? You know him? Is it Conrad Cage?
No.
No, Mighty Stash is Conrad. Okay, now hang on, I'm gonna add him as well. Sorry about that, Conrad.
I'm trying to work out who's Conrad. So anyway, that's Unravel 2.
Thank you, Martin, and the brilliant
It's a
team
nice,
at Cole. The great, the game is
nice
really strong.
cover art,
These
nice
guys
official
have done
art
an amazing
there.
job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion.
I mean, I'll say this, they're dedicating as much time to Unravel 2 as they did to FIFA.
But what's even more amazing is that
Which
we
is
make Unravel
rare
available
to see them
to everyone.
dedicate time to a game,
You heard
or
that
at least
right.
something that
You'll be
even
able
they
to
would
take
regard
these
as a
two
game and
games
not
on
just
their next
money.
big adventure starting today. The game is finished. It's
Every now and then, basically EA has one. It has one game able to show you and say, look, we give a shit.
Thank you to the team at Cold.
And apparently it's just going to be new Unravel games every single time. Next time they want to look like they give a shit, but make him do Unravel 3. It's like, I've got other ideas. You're doing Unravel 3, you little shit.
Helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their story. And last
You're
year, if you
right.
remember, Joseph
Yeah.
Fares was up here on
Justice
stage
Feels.
representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out.
We got a way
And
out.
I think we all can
Is the man
remember,
going to come on and shout
you
and
might
swear
even
enthusiastically?
remember
I
him from the
hope
Game
so.
Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow,
Oh yeah, they brought up the Game
that
Awards.
game
I
cost
did a whole video on
It was
that.
in
The
its
man who
it's
just...
fun,
I want to say
and it's
shit his
something
bed,
fresh and new.
but
in
that
the
would
world.
imply the shit wasn't made
We saw
out
over
of,
2 million
like,
players in the first
cotton
2 weeks.
candy. He shit the bed, but in a way that was very tasty
Oh,
and
yeah.
lovely.
The fuck the Oscars guy.
Fuck the Oscars, guys.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, the Game Awards is not the place to say fuck the Oscars.
Just
There anywhere else. Anywhere that isn't the game adverts would be a great place to yell fuck the Oscars.
When I met this
But that was the most
I was instantly drawn to a personal
shit place to do that.
It's
I think I had
powerful
more to that
because of
sentence, but I
powerful and
didn't.
important
So I decided to just cut it off
and
with
it's
swearing.
unlike anything
That's how you do it. That's how you
Please
do it.
welcome Connie
I
never, we were gonna play a way out, weren't we? Never got around to
Good
it.
at some point.
We'll get around to it. Is it good? I've heard mixed things about a way out. Anyway,
Patrick.
Oh, they said the Game Grumps playthrough one was really good. I haven't watched that one yet.
I still remember during the pitch how
Is
enthusiastic.
someone's told her something
Afterwards,
fucking
like, our
rude
whole
before she
team
came
and
out.
me were
Because she
super
is trying
excited.
not to laugh
It
and she
actually
looks a
feels
bit
a
embarrassed.
little bit the
I
same
think
right
someone
now.
told the best
I'm pretty
filthy
excited.
fucking
Maybe
joke.
a little too excited.
She's trying not to laugh. Maybe someone does a great Rick and Morty impression, both of them,
Thank you.
just before she went on.
We are UNRAVEL, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of
You got new
Solitude,
development
or
talking about Sea of
SOS,
Solitude,
as we call it.
Oh, okay, I was trying to figure out what
The
game
whole
that was.
journey from the very first concept.
I've heard that name.
becoming
I haven't seen too much of Sea of Solitude. I've heard the name, I think, unless I'm just making it up.
Simply amazing.
Could be.
Let me tell you more about our game.
Some of my memories aren't real. That's
When
how.
humans get to
It said it in the corner there, Sea of Solitude.
I know. I thought I'd heard of Sea of Solitude before now, but I may have just invented that prior knowledge. It's a pretty screen. We've got a flooded street. It's a distinct art style.
Underlying concept so important
I
and so
still don't know what
unique
the
is
game
that
is. But again, I'm watching 6 seconds behind you. If I-
Yeah, you're watching the screen behind me, so I'm kind of. I'm giving you missives from the future.
I don't get to hear any of the fun audio, so I'm just going with what you assume is good audio.
Panda Bibble says Seas and Solitude are a bad combination. Not if you win. Because if there's no one around, I'm going to be doing nothing except knocking one out. And if I'm going to be doing nothing but knocking one out, do it over the side of the boat. Wash it in the sea when you're done. Kick back and soak in some grace. I'd ride, like row far away from where I did what I did first. Just in case I want to dangle my hands and feet over the side of the boat. And that's how I would handle a Sea of Solitude.
I'm sorry, I'm giving you nothing to work with over here, but I'm
Mighty staff, feed the local ecology. You're right, though. See, it'd be great if Conrad was on here and we could banter about this, wouldn't it?
We're gonna figure this out afterwards and we'll do some testing, because we'll have we'll guess this working.
She said emotional.
Ah.
Somewhere.
So there's lots of
woman named Kay who is suffering.
That's it. It didn't look like they're gonna have like a full range of motion capture technology, which is the only way you can express an emotion in a video game.
Worthlessness turns to the outside, and she
I
becomes
can't have emotions unless they're probably going.
the
Exactly.
game about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all
So,
those
a girl wants
emotions
to be
into
turned back into a
balance.
human.
Some need
It's
to become
basically the
bigger,
plot of Monkey,
some
but on the
need to
sea.
be a little smaller, but
Because in Monkey, if you didn't know,
even your
and I'm basing everything I know about the story of Journey to the West
in the same
on
way
the
you embrace your
questionable
joy or your
TV
hope.
show
This
Monkey,
is what being human
known
is
popularly
all
as Monkey Magic.
And that's
And I know
what
from the
our
intro of
game
that
is
that there
all
is
about.
a priest, now a horse, and turning into a dragon.
This real?
I know that much. I don't know if you know Monkey Magic.
I don't, but there's been like 800 different versions of Journey to the...
Monkey Magic, right, in the 80s. The famous Chinese story, Journey to the West, about Monkey. Brought to the West, the actual show, redubbed by not Chinese actors, doing very strong accents. And it It's quite a show. It's quite a show. But this looks really pretty. I've always been a bit of a sucker for this soft. Is that your cat? Holy crap! It sounded like a murder. Anyway, I'm a big sucker for these sorts of. I want to say it's a kind of a cel shady thing, but they don't put too much detail in it, so it looks a bit like a loose drawing almost. And I'm a sucker for that. I like that, and I like the title characters, the sort of the grey, the dark grey skin, and the bright red eyes, and it's very striking visual style. So keep an eye on Sea of Solitude. That looks alright. Basketball. Basketball.
Oh, we didn't have enough sports.
Nah. I mean, I say this. It's not like when there was something to talk about, Sea of Solitude, I wasn't just going on some bullshit tangent that was nothing to do with that.
Just remember,
Let's talk about Sea of Solitude.
To be fair, Pent Monk said it's a rather stats say to Jim3 that Jim's description of the plot of Monkey is significantly more interesting than the people banging on about their things. So hey, you're at least entertaining.
This is why I think that the game industry en masse, at large, is missing a trick by not having me do all of their press conferences.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong, it will not be relevant to anything they want to show. People would watch, if only to see how much worse it would get. You'd get your game's view if I hosted your press conference. Maybe not for the right reasons, but it's all about eyes on the page and asses on seats, isn't it? So, go for it. And look at the chat for a moment since we've got this fucking shit going on. Yeah, to my boss that says sports gamble. I can't. Here's the thing from what I get now. They want me to do the Dollar Digital press conference. Oh, they're telling me I should be on it.
Okay.
No, I agree with that. But that's one of the ones we're not live streaming. We were not going to do all of the shows. Partly it'll be based on whether we can be fucking bothered. But with regards to the Devolver one, what's the point?
Then you could just do
What's the point? Yeah.
Interrupt that.
I'd rather. I mean, that's just something that speaks for itself. Watching me talking over the live don't need to detract. Whereas this, I'm not detracting anything.
You're enhancing the EA experience right now.
Oh yeah, even if it was just me sitting here eating a turkey leg, occasionally saying, "I'm Brian Blessed!"
That's pretty fun. I like that a lot.
Now it's not gonna fuck up.
As you guys know, this is Young Kid, Madden 18,
is it?
Madden champion.
Get me more turkey! Is it more horses? I'm Brian Blessed! What is this Madden bollocks? It's a load of fucking
your
shit!
success and your
He swears
path,
a lot
to
to
where you're
Brian
at today.
Blessed. He once talked about Dame Judi
I've always been a
Dench on a
competitor,
documentary
when I
on
was in high
TV,
school,
and
I was playing
I
baseball, I
don't
hurt
think
my arm.
there was any
So then I picked
person
up
who
Madden,
ever
and
worked on
at
set
first, I
who
was really
didn't
bad. I
want
was
to
getting blown
fuck
out of my
her.
line, but I kept
That's
at it
Brian
more
Blessed,
and more
beloved
times.
star of stage and
Eventually, I made my
screen.
first
He's
tournament,
very
but I had a big decision. It was
open-minded
the same
and
time as
very
my graduation.
open-mouthed.
Wow.
That's Brian Blessed for
So
you.
he to be the number
He
one
should have done voiceovers
player
on
in
Monkey
Madden,
Magic.
hurt your arm in baseball.
I don't watch the shit out of that.
Number two, you said you
Good
had
chat
the
again.
decision to go to
'Cause I need,
graduation or go to a tournament. So like.
Oh no, I didn't.
I chased that money.
Millie
I still got
Malay
my
says
diploma,
that
but I chased
Unravel
that
2
money.
is available right
There you
now.
go,
I was
around
too
here, take
busy
some money.
talking over it.
Oh, it's now?
Okay, now the
Oh.
past two,
Oh, no, there's a
past
video,
2 years,
dude.
how has it been for you? I know you had some ups and downs.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of devastating losses. I've been so close so many times. I made the finals on TV and got better. But all those things made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's how I got this belt.
I think that Unravel
That's
2
awesome.
being available
That
right
belt
now.
is so amazing. There's a lot of, bling
I don't know how they're
on
going to
that
put
belt
that
for
on the
you.
box.
Well, today, EA Play.
No, Stardust will never go to WWE because that would be terrible for everyone.
I honestly wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever. I'm not gonna
But,
bore you. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna try to.
I'm interested to see where, if not Stardust, other personas could get. You never know.
You've worked your whole life to get to moments like these.
It's Madden. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I know.
What do you want me to do?
Like, what if
You battle through the pain.
Power Kirby points this out in the comments? Does not knock on this guy's success. Why is this at a press conference?
Legends
It's a real metal helmet, that. Pass me the other one, right? We washed the shit out of this, right? But we've learned, do not put Sunny D on your helmet, okay? If there's anything that E3 has existed to teach people, and if there's one reason we're doing this stream right now, is to tell you, do not pour Sunny D on your helmet. Because no matter how much you think you've cleaned it, it will rust instantly. Sunny D will eat through most metals. So, one watch for that. Also human skin a bit, because my face started instantly burning when that stuff hit my flesh. Oh, thank you very much. My hand's gonna stink of rust now.
Citrus.
Rust and Sunny D, practically the same thing.
I can't pronounce this name.
Magnus Bloodseeker, not on your purple helmet either, because that one runs too. Wouldn't think it was possible. Speak from experience.
I can't figure out how to pronounce this guy's name, but he was saying, I expect in-depth sports coverage from Jim3.
I'll do that.
General Manager Michael.
Tell you what, we've got a shoutcast now.
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're gonna do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live winner-take-all.
I know, it can't be much worse than when they had,
why don't you tell us the rules?
like, casters and personalities and everything doing the Star Wars stuff last year. That was a shame.
Just tap the destination, unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the map. Control the missile by standing on the majority of the control points.
I mean, they're doing strategy.
Is it a mobile game?
I don't know. I was too busy talking again.
Takes 2
Is this a mobile? They're just showing off one of the little cheap giant games.
Let's get to this match.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here today. Ready for the blue side of the room. If you could please give a cheer for one of the most formidable RTS players there is.
Dungeon Keeper flashbacks.
Make a note for next Monday. In the losers column. We're doing winners and losers again this year. In the losers column, whatever this shit is.
His
Not interested.
Fighting for the red side of the room.
They might as well just come out with a sack and a gun and just say, give us your money. Give us your money, the bar is closed, and get the fuck out of my venue. That's what they should just cut to the chase with this press conference. EA Play, more like EA Pay. Am I right?
Players have it should be a great match.
Relatively, yes.
All right, are
I'm
the
right
players
on that,
ready? Let's
for the most
get
part.
this thing going.
Ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right, let's kick this off.
There's nothing to work with on this stream. It's
the genre. I'm very excited. For
Another category for the winners and losers. Me.
Here we
In
go.
the losers column.
no, it's just like
This.
this is just like
Have been
what
deployed
there's
in the action
so
because
much
like any strategy game.
For this
economy will be the focus
rudderless
to start things off. Not the
lack of material.
Now the infantry is going to come out to
Are
hold
they?
that top point. Both players,
okay,
of
so
course,
they're
trying
doing
to take that
a
position.
live
Nick might be able to
gameplay
reset
of this little
first.
mobile game.
Yeah.
And they just got 2 people sitting on stage and
Yeah. Oh no, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong.
Right, let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there?
I care about this a lot. I mean,
Here
look,
comes GDI
that's
with,
hands
Rhino. It's gonna rip
on
up
a
this
phone.
infantry.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry,
Alright,
like any strategy
now I
game,
know
the
that
units
you
that you're
can
going to use
touch
when you
the
deploy
touch
them
screen
will have a huge
to make
impact
stuff
on
happen on the
management of
phone.
your forces and protecting
I
the economy
mean,
as well.
fuck.
Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top.
Oh shit, he just mentioned the economy being affected by this. I mean, they've got a lot to say about modern financial situations.
We can see that
Does
the
he,
missile is beginning to ready and firing that. That takes out half your base. The most important objective
What the
is to hold those
fuck?
control zones.
Right.
Hey, you've got a contractual responsibility to give me something to talk about. Like that song's something to talk about by Knockdown Boy. Okay? You've got a contractual obligation to do that, and you're failing on your end of the bargain with this shite.
Those are going to tear through those infantry.
And in control brings out his first.
Just tell us about the microtransactions. Just tell us about how you're gonna make money off this thing. That's all we're thinking about.
Nick at night, he will have the missiles. We see it starts to point towards.
I mean, what's this we've got? in the corner of the screen. We've got resources right there in the corner. That's begging to be monetized.
Kai Uno says, I see crystals.
Yeah, that's the green stuff, right? I see the green crystals. Hate speed that shit up. What they don't tell you is you can only, in the real game, you can do this once. You can fill that once and do one command. It's 24 hours till the next command.
Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret in control.
Once you've covered the game industry long enough, you become so much more cynical than even the publishers, and you start seeing every way they can fuck it up. I was going to do a whole episode about like the various ways I can imagine that they're going to ruin Red Dead Redemption 2. But then it gets to that point where you don't want to be blamed if you call anything correctly and people will think you gave them the idea. Because you can't really propose anything too ridiculous. Because they will have done it or will do it. Pose law don't apply. Or does apply. Does apply.
Nick at Night is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement in control.
I don't like that they keep saying Nick at Night, because I would love to watch Nick at Night right now.
We could just be streaming all
We could be watching sitcoms. Why aren't we streaming Nick at Night? Why aren't we streaming The Nanny? That was on Nick at Night, wasn't it? I think it was in the UK at least.
I like Niles, he's funny. He's a funny motherfucker.
We can stream anything. We can stream anything. Stop saying Nick at Night! Stop making me think of entertainment. How dare you? That's the cruelest part. That's what hell is. We're looking at how hell is watching for all eternity an EA press conference on a mobile RTS while a man constantly reminds you that Nick at Night exists. And you could have been watching old reruns.
Such a slow game to do for a conference. To do a live play, which there's no excitement, anything to work with.
Bless the shoutcaster's heart. He's doing his best and he sounds enthusiastic. He sounds like he gives a shit. This to him is the most exciting thing he's ever seen. In his voice. He's selling it. I ain't buying it.
If In Control can get this in position, he's going to do some serious damage.
That missile just passed
793 says, can we take a moment to appreciate the audience for not applauding this trash?
That's it. I mean, don't encourage this.
Like, they've got to be in the crowd's like,
Where's it going to go? Is it going to be able to get it
EA has the licenses to so many properties, and on so many companies with so many games, and we're spending like 15 to 20 minutes looking at this little cash grab mobile game.
Any thoughts, guys?
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job.
I'm an atheist, right? I think that
Not
when I die, I die.
Third for Nathanius.
I've just wasted some of my precious life pulse on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw.
I'm a little older now than I was when I started watching that. I'm not getting that back. I'm not getting my Command and Conquer Rivals time back. Are we? Fuck everyone who whooped for that. We remember Dungeon Keeper Mobile. Fuck everyone who whooped for that.
That are fueled by
at least 5% of the people in that audience are journalists, have some dignity. I imagine these days 95% is fans, enthusiasts that they've got in.
So head to the Google Play.
It was more and more headed like that when I used to give a shit about going to E3. More and more the floor space was for fans, enthusiasts, because they will cheer more than not that games journalists didn't do a lot of whooping and hollering and being part of the hype. You always look a bit turkey.
What we got here?
If you're asking me. I don't know, but I hope that the camera zooms back and this is all taking place on a cell phone.
And then it switches the app and it's back to
yeah.
Trying to cover up.
I think this actually is my. I don't know.
Is this? No wait, is this just a video of?
If they're still talking about it.
I think this is. I think this is the video CG trailer for the video game, mobile game that we just spent 15 minutes watching. I need a...
Do you remember when we were talking about what might be on this before, and we thought a lot of it will be Anthem?
Right? I'm wishing for Anthem now.
That pain at the end. Am I supposed to give a shit that you're wasting Command and Conquer on this bollocks?
For a new generation. Now,
come on and conquer for a new generation. Come on and conquer for a new fuck off.
I wanted to share a few final things.
Here we go, Anthem.
To be able to work with some of the most creative people.
Here's the
on
thing,
the planet,
I've said this before, I'll
come to
say it
work
again.
every day
I don't care about Anthem for the sole reason that EA is publishing it. And let me explain that.
Say about us is that we are always
EA.
trying to learn.
There's a shorthand.
A
little more elaboration. After Star Wars Battlefront 2, no one should have faith in anything they publish.
There's some things we hope
I think it's wise to not give a shit about anything they do. Any Phantom comes out and it turns out to not be, an insult to our intelligence and a desperate, pitiful, undignified cash grab, pleasant surprise. If you expect nothing, you can only be pleasant. Well, if you expect nothing, you might get worse than nothing. Unlike a Mighty Number 9 PR rap, I won't say that anything's better than nothing, but at least keep your expectations as low as you can, because those are the expectations EA has fostered over the years. It's all they've earned, and then if they earn back respect, I don't give a shit about their games again, but as far as Anthem goes, I realise I'm warring with this man while he's doing his best to make Anthem sound amazing. I'm just warring words with him. On my little...
The comment section is kind of divided on what he looks like. Let's see here. Sean 8102 says he looks like a Bond villain. Someone wants, Bowman of the Undead wants to know if this is Handsome Jack.
Where we show the how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact.
The power of play. You want the L removed from every instance of that word.
Logging millions of hours in support
put the L on, sit on it.
And to celebrate that, we contributed.
Keep looking here and see if I can finally get into gameplay. No, it's just still him talking.
For a more inclusive world. A world where representation
and giving money to charity
are not something we strive for.
It's not a bad thing to do.
And where
can't snark about it.
Not an everyday thread. These
organizations are getting into social advocacy.
PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization. All are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give. Thank you for your support.
Still Cox.
But millions of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love
what am I going to do? Snark about it?
And
fucking wankers, you fucking charity bastards.
Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Okay, here we go. It's Anthem time.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. Something.
It's gonna be the Anthem spin-off mobile app.
Creating. Altering, destroying. The Anthem is all that remains.
Right. So, it's not big on gameplay, this trailer, a lot of cinematic story stuff. Honestly, I don't even have much to say about Anthem, even on a serious level. It looks like video games. Nothing about Anthem so far has really. I mean, I made a crack at the beginning of the stream, it's probably been cut off because of the technical fuck-ups, but I mentioned how it looked like a Goliath from Evolve was fighting just some generic bloke. And honestly, nothing I see of Anthem stands out to me. It just looks like a lot of video games. Which doesn't mean it'll be bad. It looks like it'll be a solid sci-fi action game. Am I supposed to just tear what little of my hair I have left out in rapturous glee? Is that what people do on live streams? Like, oh my god! Oh my god, it's Anthem! Oh my god, it's Anthem!
Maybe on the good live streams.
On the good live streams, they're enthusiastic and have energy.
The Bird Lobster, he gets the game in that perfect sense. It's the game with the guns and the future and jetpacks.
Now that he puts it like that, yeah. Now that I've heard
it
explain to that one. This is nice. Partially. That was a partially nice trailer art dump. But the flashing in and out from image to black constantly. Too many trailers do that. Why? Why do I want to feel like I'm blinking constantly when I'm looking at a trailer? It's normally accompanied by and it's always just blinking in time. I hate trailers that do that.
Please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson,
Is
Mark
it still going
Dara,
on?
and Kathleen Rutzar.
It is.
This is still going on. This is still going on. They're talking about Anthem a lot. Oh, that was the music. They came out and there was all this choir. Whoa! I thought the audiences just started going boo, like BioWare's garnered that negative reputation. They get booed at their own conference. That I would love to see. One year I want to see EA booed at his own press conference. One day.
I'm so glad this is the conference we get hiccups with, because this is just...
Right, if there's any live stream to work out the technical difficulties and to fuck up on, this is the one.
Jesus, like...
I mean, Electronic Arts are like, they've never had an exciting E3 press conference, but this is the pit. There isn't even anything bad really to look at.
Even Ubisoft had Aisha Tyler trying to like be entertaining.
Aisha Tyler's great.
Yeah,
fucking
like,
funny.
yeah,
It took us a few years, but I was mostly bitter that they didn't bring Mr. Caffeine.
But we also more of a
I think they thought he bombed. I think Ubisoft believes Mr. Caffeine bombed. But I still remember him fondly, I might add.
So that was really the initial
better than
vision of the
this.
game, not an
Better than Command and Conquer, whatever it's called. I can't even remember now. That's how much of an impression it's fucking left.
Do you remember how last G3 when they showed Anthem, they showed gameplay?
Yeah, yeah.
That was nice.
I almost feel like they got it the wrong way around. Like maybe they should have led with a teasery story trailer, and then showed what the game is like. It makes it feel like between last year and this year, somebody actually deleted all their game, and they're trying to play it off like they didn't. That's the fiction I'm going to run with. This is all they've got, this one early concept art screen, that's all they've got left of it. They made that story trailer on the plane ride to LA.
Dangerous, and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you.
I mean, we've got some drawings.
Interesting about this.
We ain't got gameplay for you. We haven't got gameplay for you. We've got one better than that. I'm BioWare. Hi everyone, I'm BioWare. I made Star Wars: The Old Republic. Hi.
What we're experiencing
Here's some pictures. Fuck off. Get out. The bar is closed. Get the fuck out of my venue.
And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience.
Nice paintings.
But then when I finish
gameplay,
I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus.
Yeah, Optimus Prime is flying about the jungle.
This is a single player experience.
He's looking for the predators.
I turn in my
rewards,
I talk to some characters, I experience
what if it isn't?
My action. And this is where
it's impossible to tell.
This looks.
This is just from the last trailer we looked at.
We're able to combine that impact.
Wait, that was it? That was the game?
I don't know, but when that logo they've got of all the different, I'm guessing they're what, classes or just the logos, whatever. When that slowly flashed in, because of the shape, I thought it was about to say Agony, and I'm like, please don't discuss Agony at E3.
Community is they want to continue to play in our worlds when they finish.
I thought her name was Kathleen Roots Alert for a second.
And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually...
There's nothing funny attached to that, that's just what I thought.
A new moment with a character...
Why are we looking at this early concept art? We're past
We've got in about like 10-15 seconds of a guy flying with a jetpack.
Storyline and plot.
And like 5 seconds of a guy coming up to the camera talking. And that is how much gameplay we've seen.
From a writing perspective...
There might still be more.
Can you speak to what it's like?
They're just keeping us dangling. We're just listening to this self-gratifying discussion.
And not just the writers, but all of
Save it for the interviews that none of us are going to watch. Save this for IGN. Save it for the post-show. When we've all turned off and gone about our business.
The premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished
at the part of the penis of Anthem.
Oh wait,
that's what I'm reduced to.
We got more jetpack.
Yeah. With this unknowable force called the anthem of creation, and the chaos of those things pushing against each other.
I mean, I'll give it this.
We've got some Transformer-looking fuckers flying about.
The game looks nice, but
he's getting nearer the ground. He's gonna land and
no concept
art.
Javelin to be safer.
Now, something I think
it honestly does look like Basil Fawlty ran out before they went out. I've deleted all of the footage, but just don't mention it, and we'll get away with it. And then he'll like run up the stairs funnily and bonk his head on something, and then hit Manuel.
Creating a game like from scratch.
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare.
She said creating a game like, what's it like creating a game from scratch? All I'm thinking is, for this now, because you deleted everything.
Unlock for players. So, like, what is the fantasy?
All I know about this game is that you find a jetpack. That is all I've seen in gameplay.
That's where we start.
Spurious Machinery says Swarms had more fun looking jetpacks. Well, this was fun.
Fun game.
Actually, build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we kind of, we still need to build all the
talking about
and what unlocks us creatively.
Creating a world and a universe. Presumably in which things happen.
And even the technology and the
just floating about the jungle on a jetpack.
And then from there we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem right now. And so they deleted all the fun. They deleted the game. That's what happened. Seasons. And,
this is the best press
conference
I've ever seen. Whoa, he's running now.
To drop into the world.
He's using legs.
Red Flux running. He blew up a bit, I think. This is amazing. This is tense. This is tense.
That's how you build up suspense. Every time it starts to get interesting, concept.
It's the hot tag. It's a hot tag premise, right? In wrestling match. You keep one face on the outside, you keep one face in the middle of the ring cut in half, they can't get to the other face, tag men, the heels are working them over, everyone's like, tag them in, eventually the heels are put away, the baby faces crawling towards their partner, they're on the other, get the crowd all geared up, come on, hot tag, gonna get him,
weaponize the anthem of creation, and so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
They had like 3 clips, and they just kept repeating them.
That was great.
Is it a suit? Is
oh
it
my God!
I used to do that on Jim3 episodes 5 years ago.
I like this film.
Before I found better B-roll.
Film this guy said, leave it to EA. Make fucking jetpacks look boring.
Alright,
here are our classes.
Storm.
Yeah, so those logos are classes.
Each javelin gives
so
you
Storm is just the
but the thing to
the
remember
warlock
is,
from
like
Destiny.
Captain said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer.
These just
pilot.
Destiny
You
classes.
need to decide which suit you want to use based on your mood.
I mean, the character designs are nice-ish.
I mean, like, here's the thing, like, the game looks good, but there's a lot of games that look good.
Yeah.
It would help if,
you know, built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities.
I like that the robot suits have digitigrade legs.
The Ranger is a more generalized.
That's a bit interesting. Oh, okay, here we go. Gameplay
a lot of different things.
There's some actual shooting going on.
Alright, so we know we have jetpacks and shooting.
I mean, we knew this before.
Specialized, but able to really.
But now we know it again. We double know it.
Devastate the battlefield.
So they're going through the classes. Colossus, the big one.
I was say, the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite.
Pretty
I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too. So the javelins look awesome, but we're going to take a couple questions right now. So Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from @It'sSweetNicole, who asks,
the suits kind of look similar. I mean, there's some differences, obviously, but like...
will be available in
oh my God, they're reading Twitter.
Really want players to express
why did I tell myself I couldn't check Twitter?
Plays through gear and weapons.
Fucking EA is checking Twitter. I'm going to check my Twitter.
Both through paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want
Don't mind me, I'm just checking Twitter.
Well. And because you're going to be using a javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
And Oregon says, like, this is a real tweet, we swear!
Customization. Monetization.
Some good Twitter going on there. Yeah. That's some fucking good Twitter right there.
Yeah, so
we could be looking at more shooting and more jetpacking. Instead, what we're going to do, we're going to check social media. See if we're trending. See if we're trending.
Remember how I said I'm so ready for Anthem to come to something? I missed.
They managed to come up to the back somehow.
We want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service that provides
they said that anymore. I thought that was widely considered a dead horse of a phrase. But hey, immersive is back. It's not discredited as a bullshit buzzword that they don't really mean and know the meaning of.
You talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay motions will work?
Yeah, it really is about,
apparently microtransactions just got applauded. So, you know,
is that what I missed?
Yeah, apparently, you know, the sign of the apocalypse.
So, you know, I think here we're going to see
just
the
trained animals
hammering people on the ground,
applauding on command
have a look at
for that masters.
So heavy artillery being really strong, you know,
some more
combat.
shooting
And then you've got the ranger shooting down from
it looks
above.
alright.
And then they're using
Anthem looks okay.
And special abilities and stuff like that.
I mean, that just seems to be, of the 3 interesting things that have happened on this press conference, it might be 2. I might have retroactively added a 3rd in my brain just to convince myself something happened. Of the things that happened on this stream, what was it? Sea of Solitude I gave a shit about. But anything that looked
with the fun of playing with other players.
That wasn't FIFA or other sports. All I can say is it looks alright.
For people that want to just
and that looks alright. Sea of Solitude looks
alright. Now going out into an open
probably
world
the
like
most
this,
interesting thing
by
in this
yourself is
conference
be a
is Sea of
little bit more
Solitude
challenging than if
it's not.
we've really tried to balance the co-op.
Yeah, so that's a thing maybe they did
for
that on
people that don't
purpose.
normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but
I didn't like it when everyone was going hell for leather with it. There was a period several years ago where everything had to have co-op to the point where Tier 3 had it in. It was worthless.
I will.
They put it in games that would have no reason, and like with many multiplayer modes they added into stuff, no guarantee people would be playing it. So you ended up wasting resources on a mode no one used.
And they would design it around co-op, so it would make the single-player version, you'd be stuck with an AI who could not...
And in general, by designing it around co-op, what they really meant was you wait at the door until the other fucker gets to the door, so you can watch the same animation of someone opening a door. Lazy co-op design that was. I like just that they don't really bother with that anymore, and now it's just co-op is just more people, just more fuckers hanging around. You know, maybe like Dark Souls will just extend the health bar, but otherwise it's just play the game with just another tosser hanging about. All right.
Are they just talking about microtransactions? Is that's what it sounds like according to the chat? Like I said, I can't hear, but.
They said these bastards made some kind of acid they're using.
Oh wait, so there's gameplay.
It's hard to listen to everything that's being said while you're talking at the same time. I'm sure if I was just watching this alone in a dank, squalid room, I would I'd pay a lot more anti-prop. My mind would still be into watching this. You could lock me in a room for 20 years and have this be the first thing I've seen this whole press conference, and I'd be like, can you just turn it off and leave me in the dark again? Don't linger on the jetpack stuff, eh? You've shown us enough of that.
Owen?
That's plenty. Land. Thank you.
Take a look around.
Did exactly what I told him to do.
Be careful.
This camera setup.
That's alright. It's a sci-fi shooter.
Oh, I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah. See these people, they fly about on some jetpacks and they shoot things on, you know, science fiction alien world.
That's pretty unique. No, but seriously, what the hell is this game? Like, what do you... Is it just run and shoot? Because that's okay, but they made a big deal about this game being a big deal, but it it just kind of looks standard.
I mean, that's AAA games in a nutshell, isn't it? Let's just make any other video game and present it as the second coming of Jesus Christ. Loads of some explosions.
Yeah. Kind of.
That was neat. That little dash into the jetpack. That was cute.
Like, it looks like it would be fun to control, and that's kind of a good thing to have.
I mean, it looks, it all looks solid.
But it just looks like, okay, and
they're flying again. I have a dread feeling that there's like big open spaces, and a lot of the gameplay is just going from destination to destination. I hope that's not the case, but a lot of games do that, where like half the fucking runtime ends up just going to the mission.
You've got to silence it.
Going to the mission, and then going to the mission checkpoint, and then going to the mission, and just so much just floating about in between, and they're like, but it's fun because it's a jetpack. Like, I don't give a fuck. It wasn't fun when it was a helicopter in any GTA game. Just going from point A to point B isn't necessarily gameplay, unless you can build it cleverly into the experience.
I mean, it's technically gameplay.
I mean,
it's not like
That was
There's no gameplay I care about.
The sound comes from below your position.
Obviously, you've got to do some travelling, but there are some games out there that, I mean, just the amount they've shown of this jetpack already in a trailer that's been edited.
Follow it. We should find the source.
Every time I see it now, I'm bored of it because they've shown so much jetpack.
Like, they're not showing any, like, yeah, it's just run to a location or fly to a location and shoot.
I mean, obviously, when we're looking at it remotely, if there's atmosphere to this, we don't get to fully experience that. But then again, if you're not able to have a cut, slickly edited trailer that makes me think this is high octane, maybe it's struggling to be an adrenaline-pumping thrill ride of action and shooting extravaganzas. So
I like that.
And that was actually just a short version.
They just showed a really interesting boss come out, and was like, "Oh, this could be cool."
The moment it looked interesting, the moment I'm like, "Oh, this is getting a bit Starship Troopers," then, but it should have cut rather than the logo. It should have cut to some early concept art.
Just cut back to Command and Conquer.
Yeah.
2019 on Xbox One.
So that's February 22nd, 2019. That's when it's out.
Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire BioWare team.
Fire up your tweets.
Outside, so I will see you guys there.
Are we all obligated to tweet the release date for Anthem? That's not going to help people buy it.
It's under the iTunes contract.
Yeah.
You like click on it, that's part of the
Everybody
deal.
working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause. Now, some of what you saw today,
Are we supposed to clap at home, or can we just...
EA has so much available.
There we go. That's a round of applause from Camp Position
You can
there.
get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also...
I want this to be finished so I can get another drink.
Does it sound like they're wrapping up?
I think that, yes, Andrea's doing the... A reminder of what it's all been about. Wrapping up loose ends, tying off all the plot threads, and any character arcs that need to resolve before this is over. It's a real epilogue here.
The FIFA 18 World Cup live tournament is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press conference, and have a great weekend.
I don't want to dress up as Frankenstein. Ah, it's done. All right.
Oh, wait, is it done?
Yeah. This is to wrap up what they call it sizzle reel.
So basically,
we're done. So I'm going to use this sizzle reel to wrap up. That was a press conference. Oh yeah, they did show Battlefield 5 on this, didn't they? I forgot about that. I feel like this one's gone on for 5 hours.
That was kind of during when our stuff was acting out, so it's easy to get. But
yeah.
I mean, it's another World War II game.
Alright, well, we were already glad that EA was going to be the first press conference so that if things fucked up, we wouldn't lose anything of value. And we were right. That was a valueless press conference.
Hi guys, my name is Chewboy.
There was no worth to it. They should have just posted on a Game FAQs forum that those games were coming out. Alright, that's that. So thank you for joining. When's the next one? What are we doing next?
I believe the next one should be tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I think Microsoft and Bethesda is tomorrow. Microsoft at 3 p.m. Central Time and Bethesda at 8:30 p.m. Central Time, but they'll have all the hours posted. We'll be going with the official.
We've got the hours posted. It's on my Twitter as well, at Jim3.
I don't think you'll be getting.
I mean, I imagine the only people watching came from there in general. So, but we've got the dates. They're on Facebook as well.
I will say this: if you see a stream post up anymore tonight, it's just us trying to get things working, so you don't have to click on it and watch.
We're probably just
we gotta try to figure out how to get Conrad back in here.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining. It was a nice little turnout. It was what I was hoping for. So 1,377 people. That's pretty nice. For someone who has no Twitch TV presence at all, that's nice. So thank you. We are going to wrap. We have wrapped up. We're going to go. That's what we're going to do. And we'll see you next time. See you tomorrow for Microsoft and Bethesda. He's got to go and do it in the other room to turn off, so I'm going to be just backing for a bit until I just abruptly go away.